Greetings and welcome back to my channel. I'm Lenora Saste from I Taught Before, and I did. And I did a video last week on metacognition, which is my thinking about my thinking as I'm reading. And I talked about visualization. And today I want to talk about making connections. And when we read, we usually make connections, three different connections. We make a connection from text to text, which is another book we have read or someone read to us. We make connections to text to self, something that I can identify with from the book that's in my life, and also text to the world, something that is happening in the world, or we know about something that happened in the world. One of the books that I love to read with students is Charlotte's Web. That was one of my favorite books to give away. Every year I bought hundreds of them and gave them away to my students just because it was their birthday or whatever. And I wanted them to fall in love with Charlotte's Web as much as I had. And there's a lot of things that kids can identify with, even though it's about a little girl who lives on a farm, things that happen. When I started, the first time I read it myself, I can remember when they went to the fair, the state fair with Wilbur the pig. And I just made a connection between me and my Nana who took us to the Danbury State Fair every year. And we did see the pigs, and we live in New York, but we used to go to Connecticut to the Danbury State Fair. And I had made a connection between my life and Charlotte's Web, and just fell in love with Fern and all the characters. So those are things we want to teach students to do while they are reading and thinking about what's happening in the story, to make connections. Make connections. Is there anything about this character or this book that reminds you of yourself? Something that's happening in the world, or something that you read in another text. We want to keep those connections. We want to make sure those connections are something that the students are aware of as they are reading. Metacognition is my thinking about my thinking as I'm reading. I'll come back with more. I love this particular reading strategy because it really helps to ground students and to give them excellent skills in reading. My name is Lenora Saste. I taught before. If you haven't already, like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.